All right, little Reese.
What's good, Brody?
What's good, bro? It's been a minute.
Hell yeah. Just chilling, man. I ain't no shit.
Yeah. What you been up to, man?
Shit, I been cooling. I ain't been no shit. Been cooling
I've
like a
seen you
motherfucker.
out there doing some things, man. Staying busy.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All right, well, I thought I would start with some of the news that just happened a few days ago, man. Kai Cenat was doing a live.
Who you say?
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat. Who that?
He's a real popular like live streamer.
Who you say, Kai? Oh, the Kai nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I be seeing that shit all on, and I don't know him though.
I'm sure you're familiar with the story though, but he had a little RT, a little 9-year-old kid.
Yeah.
On his live stream. And during this live stream, they brought up King Von. And he, kind of disrespected Von, right off the gate, man. Did you see that?
No, I ain't see it. Hell no, I ain't see it.
All right, hold on.
Gotta do some research and shit. I ain't see that shit.
Well, let me show you then. What's your first reaction?
Oh no, his ass a kid though, bro. So he probably don't mean that shit though, you know.
He made him apologize right after, man.
Yeah.
Is it kind of crazy to see like a little kid so young, like doing something like that? Like, how old were you guys?
No, it's not though, cause like where I come from, I see that shit a lot. So it's like it's kind of a little normal to me. I've seen that before. Mm-hmm.
Damn, that young, man.
Like I made my first track when I was 10 years old. I was in the Kai Cenat building. I was rapping with some older niggas. They was like 15 and one of them was like 18 or 19, but I was 10 and we all did a track together.
And were you dissing the dead that young, or what were you talking about in the track?
No, I wasn't dissing the dead and shit that young. But I was just rapping about, I don't remember, it was a long time ago, so long ago, but I know I wasn't dissing no dead because we weren't doing that shit back then.
Were you rapping like gangster at the time at 10 years old, or were you just like rapping normal?
I ain't gonna lie, my daddy and my mama and them probably was mad as hell that I was doing that shit, so I probably wasn't doing too much, like, but as the years went on and shit, I probably started getting on that type of shit.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, growing up, you know what I'm saying, kind of dissing the dead became a big thing in Chicago, man. How old do you guys think you guys were when that became a big thing?
Shit, I was like probably like 19, 20. That shit just started really going on. That shit wasn't going on like that. Like people weren't dissing motherfuckers, disrespecting dead people like that back then. Like hell no.
Where do you guys think it came from? I mean, I think Gucci Mane might have been the first person I heard do it.
Shit, I don't know. That shit just started happening shit around the world. I don't know, gang. Like, I don't know. That shit, it wasn't as big as it is now. But you know how people used to do it back then? Like, people would say some shit like that back then, they ass would die instantly. But I don't know, it just got big, bro. Everybody, I don't know, I guess that's cool. That's a thing to do nowadays. To make you sound like you own something, to make you sound like you a gangster or something like that. I don't know.
What do you think it was? How come you didn't get into that too much, man? Like I noticed, like, most of your, at least your more recent stuff, like it's not really something you really do that much.
I don't know. I don't be on that type of shit though. Like, I don't know. It's a respect thing for me. So I ain't finna be disrespecting the dead. I don't be on that shit. It depends on what's going on though. Like if motherfuckers talking about like my people, I'll be like y'all people though, you know? But it's really a respect thing though. If they keeping it cool and keeping it respectful, I'll do the same thing.
Is it tough to not get on that shit when you hear dudes like doing that? I mean, it's kind of died out a little, which I think has really been a good thing for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But back when it was kind of like a big thing, What was that like during that time?
What it was like, shit, during that time? Shit, man. I don't know. That shit just started happening out the blue, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, that shit just started happening, bro. Like, I don't know. I can't even tell you, bro. Like, that shit just started happening. Like, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of all that shit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm on Instagram and I'm looking down my timeline and I see Little Reese is shot in downtown Chicago. And I was like, nah, no way, man. There's no way Little Reese got shot again, man.
Yeah, I was in Texas, man. When I got the fake news, I was in a whole nother city.
Man, like, what'd you think, man? Like that's like, I mean, cause you already been shot two different occasions, man. And then this, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I was like, man, there's no way, man.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of bullshit.
How'd you first get the news?
Shit, through the internet. Through the internet and shit. I was getting tagged by the fans and shit, and they was just showing me everything. That's how I really seen that shit. And I was getting phone calls from all my people.
Yeah. Were you surprised till you seen those rumors again?
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I was trying to see who put the shit out, really. I was basically trying to see who put the shit out. Like,
yeah, that was a trip.
Hell yeah.
You could have trolled everybody.
No, I ain't doing no trolling with no shit like that.
You could have just told everybody to go silent for like a day.
No, we ain't doing that.
Everybody would have been tripping out.
No, we ain't doing no crazy ass shit like that. Yeah, hell no.
Not on no getting shot stuff.
No, we don't do no shit like that.
Man, I hear that, man. I hear that. Did you see Fulio's foot when he got shot?
Yeah, he had a big ass hole in this shit. I seen that shit.
Man, bro, that shit was like the size of like a golf ball or bigger.
Yeah, that shit.
Foot.
Yeah, that shit was big as. I seen it.
Man, like seeing something like that, man. Like, did that make you think of like the times you got shot?
No, hell no. No, I wasn't thinking about that type of shit. Hell no. No, hell no. I don't be doing no comparison for shit like that. I ain't doing that. Hell no.
I would assume he got shot with a pretty big bullet too.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah, I ain't doing no comparison for no crazy ass shit like that.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take him a minute for his shit to heal, man.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no telling.
Man, bro, I shit. Man, so also some news with you, man, is you had a big fight downtown.
No, I wasn't really even fighting. I was like just stopping some females from fighting and shit. And I got like muffed in the eye, muffed in the face and shit like that. So, you know how that shit go.
So you just got caught in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I was in the middle. It wasn't me fighting. I wasn't fighting nobody. I was stopping the fight. I was stopping some fights. Like, it was my baby mama. Some people was trying to fight my baby mama and stuff, so I was just stopping the fight and stuff.
Yeah. Does it get wild downtown Chicago?
No, not really. But, I mean, it can. You never know.
What's it like to party in downtown Chicago?
Shit, I don't know. I don't be really doing too much partying down there. I don't know. I don't live out here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're from Chicago, though.
Yeah, hell yeah, but I don't know, man. Shit.
One thing I do always notice is I very rarely hear about Chicago dudes talking about the club.
Right.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know though. Like, as far as like the club and shit, I don't know. I don't be really doing too much clubbing at the Chicago clubs. Like, they be strict as hell anyway, so it's like you ain't gonna really even be able to get in.
Do you think it's like dangerous in the club? Like you could get spotted And if somebody sees you, they know where you're at for a couple hours. They got plenty of time to prepare for you.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Is that the only reason why you don't do no clubbing?
No, hell no. I don't know though. It depends, like, what's going on. If it's some shit going on that got me involved, I might do it. Like, far as like clubbing me and my people. But far as like going to club and like popping up the clubs, I ain't doing that. I'd rather just chill and sit back somewhere and just chill with my people.
You never been a club dude? Like, even when you were younger, like when you were like in your early 20s and shit? You just never fucked with it?
No, hell no, not really. Nope. That wasn't my thing though. I wasn't really like with the clubs like that. But like, say for instance, like if I'm with my people and we deep as hell and they want to go out, I might just fall out and go wherever my people going. Do some shit like that. But far as like, okay, yeah, we finna be at this club. I don't do that shit.
Okay. For sure. So what's Reese do on an average weekend? You partying? You just
Chilling.
at home chilling?
I be chilling, somewhere chilling, just shit, catching the vibe with my people.
Yeah.
If I ain't trying to get in the studio or something, or shooting a video or something, then I'm somewhere trying to get some money or something. I don't know, trying to do something.
How is the music coming?
I mean, shit, I got to lock back in, really. I'm finna lock in December. Like, I really ain't, I've been in the studio like this. But in December, I'm finna lock in. So when that first quarter come, I can have some music and I could be dropping music and shit.
You got a project you're working on?
Yeah, hell yeah. 2 projects, but I don't know the name of it yet. But it's 2 projects I'm finna work on.
You know, I seen something, man, and I was just kind of wondering, like, this might, I don't know if this is something you would do, but, you know, they got like a lot of rappers now using AI, or a lot of people are using AI for rappers' voices, and they're creating whole songs, you know, and I was like, Reese could probably use his old voice, do AI, and you can still write your lyrics and put it in your old voice. Is that something you would do?
I never heard it. I don't even know what the fuck AI is. Like, what is that?
I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I know they can mimic exactly how Drake or anybody sounds, and they can write the lyrics, and they can make the AI say the lyrics.
Oh,
so it's
shit.
like, it sounds like it's Drake, but it's not Drake at all. He didn't write it, he didn't rap it, he didn't do nothing, but it sounds just like him. And I've heard some of these songs have gotten millions of views.
Damn, that's crazy. I gotta go and do some research and check that shit out and see what the AI is.
Yeah. Would that be something you would consider doing?
I don't know. Once I do my research and if I like it, I'm gonna see what's up with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, man. I think your voice right now is so gritty, man. I think it kind of got like a distinct sound to it.
What you say? What you say? It got like a different sound to it right now?
Like a distinct sound, like it. You know what I'm saying? You sound really different than anybody else.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you'll know that's me talking if you hear it type shit.
Yeah. For sure. I interviewed J-Man.
Mm-hmm.
A dude you knew from when you guys were kids in the Kai Cenat building, man. And, you know, he's been saying he's your cousin for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how do you react to that? And he wants to take a DNA test.
A DNA test? Man, that nigga crazy. That nigga said a DNA test. What all he was saying?
What all was he? He just said you guys are cousins, and then he'd take a DNA test to prove it.
That shit crazy, man.
Do you keep denying him?
I'm gonna deny his ass again.
Well, him and Tay Savage link up.
Uh-huh.
And they you know, they do some skits. I think they did an interview together, man. And you know, what do you think? You know, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel no way. Like, that's not, I ain't got no say so on what another grown man doing. Like, what the can I say? Shit, they can't say nothing that I'm doing. So, like, that's what's going on.
How do you feel about the positivity, or them saying they're pushing peace?
That's cool. I'm pushing peace too. It's good. Everybody want to push peace nowadays.
Would you ever link up with any of your ops and do something like that?
It depends. It depends who it is, though. I ain't linking with anybody. Just for some clout and all that shit, I'm not doing that.
That would be interesting. I would like to see that, man. Just on some positivity shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that their peace movement could transfer into the streets?
Yeah, it can. It depends on who all getting behind it.
Well, J-Mane, he did kind of ruffle some people's feathers. He went to O Block. He went to the King Von mural. He left his cereal there, and he said it was about peace. How did you feel about that, man? Did you think that was disrespectful?
Yeah, everybody from back by that way thought it was disrespectful. They don't like that. Yep, that's how they feel.
Yeah, he said it was for peace, man. But I can definitely see the other side of things.
Yeah, it looked like a joke to them.
Well, I don't really see too many people at the King Von mural like I used to, man. It was really cracking at the beginning.
I mean, because everybody already took pictures at it, so everybody already took their pictures and stuff. So that's what went on. Like when it was new, it was something to see. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a landmark in Chicago, damn near.
Yeah.
Since our last interview, man, you kind of got a little bit of backlash. And I don't really want to even go into the whole thing, man. But you started doing a lot of good stuff for the homeless.
Yeah.
So, talk to me about that, man. That's a positive thing, man. Over here, Crip Mac, always doing stuff for the homeless, man. So seeing you out there doing, man, that was dope, man. So kind of, talk to me about that a little bit.
What I was doing for the homeless, I just was getting with my people and putting some little shit together. Like we was just passing out turkeys and shit the other day. So like, I don't know, we be trying to do stuff like every month, every 2 months. Like, I know we gonna probably have, like, for Christmas, we gonna probably do something. So I don't know. That's what we've been doing lately, just trying to do some positive stuff.
Doing all this positive stuff, is this something you're going to want to continue to do in the future?
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I seen a video. Now, I don't know if it was true or not, but the headline said, Little Reese runs into his op while feeding the homeless. You ran into somebody in this video, and it didn't look like you were too happy to see him.
Yeah, he was op, but I still gave him some money and shit and some food and all type of shit. I wasn't tripping off that.
Was that crazy to run into your op out there like that?
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't seen him in a long time, so I guess that's what was going on with him.
Damn, and you still gave him, how much did you give him?
I gave him probably like $30, $40, some food, water, all type of little shit.
I kind of feel like the old Little Reese would have never did that.
Hell no. He probably wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you guys talk afterwards or anything?
Yeah, I was chopping up with him. Yeah, I was chopping up with him for a little minute and shit. Talking to him and shit, asking him how he been and shit.
Did you know him like before things went left with you guys?
Yeah, I knew him before things got left.
So you guys were kids together, man.
Yeah. Grew up with him.
Crazy, man. Yeah, I'm saying you guys end up being ops, and then you run into him at homeless, and you end up giving him money, man. That's, I'm saying that's pretty dope, man, for sure. When you first seen him, did you think that some shit might go down?
No, hell no. I was with my people. I wasn't even thinking about that shit. We was like, really just trying to pass out the money and all the food and stuff and go back by our ways and shit. We weren't really thinking about no type of shit like that at the time.
You know, out of all the interviews we've done, man, we've never talked about you getting jumped.
Yeah.
So can you kind of take me through what happened that day?
I don't know. I mean, shit, I was going to court, on my way to court. And I guess, I don't know, some niggas seen me, shit. They tried to jump me, shit. But they ain't really even do too much, though. It was like, really, we was tussling and shit. They was trying to get me to the ground. They really couldn't get me to the ground because I was keeping my back on the wall. Little shit like that. And then it was like we was in the mud, fighting in the mud, all type of shit. Like, that's what went on. That's about it, though, shit.
How many of them jumped you?
Like 6 or 5.
So did you have to go to court after you got jumped or before you got, or did that happen before court?
Yeah, I still went to court after I got jumped.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
The judge in the Young Thug case is saying that they're going to use his lyrics against him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's okayed it, man. How do you feel about that?
They could do that, though, so I don't know. I don't know how that shit gonna go.
Yeah, they're starting to actually do that, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. They been doing that for a minute. Bobby Smurda and them got their lyrics and shit used against them back then, so that's what been going on. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, man. It's just a pretty fucked up thing, man, to be using dudes' lyrics, man. It's I think Boosie said they played like 8 hours of it, or at least like 1 or 2 days worth of court about his music, man. All just trying to destroy him as much as they can. It's kind of crazy.
I'm already knowing that's what they do, though. That's what they do. They could do that. Shit, I guess. Shit, them people could do whatever they want to do in the court.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's fucked up, man. I mean, I hate to see somebody, getting their lyrics used against him, man, because, that's just going to, like, water things down. People ain't going to really want to, like, come out and, really be themselves on music,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Does that make you think about, like, what you're writing and shit, and, what you're laying down?
Hell yeah. Definitely do. Got to be careful, for sure.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole Gunna situation?
I don't really know exactly what he did. Besides, took a plea deal, so it's like, I don't know. Like, I ain't really doing too much thinking about dude. Like, shit, I heard what everybody was saying about him, and that's what I guess what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, I seen you and Meek Mill. You used to, I don't know if you guys knew each other or, how'd you and Meek Mill link up?
I met Meek Mill probably like 10, 12 years ago. Well, like 10 years ago. I could say like 10 years ago. In Chicago. He had a show in Chicago. And shit, when he came, shit, I just left with the nigga and we was on tour for like 7, 8 days. Shit. He took me to his crib, all type of shit.
No shit, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys never worked? You guys never did no music together?
No, I mean, but we could have, but you know how that shit go. My mindset be like different, bro. Like when I be around certain people, like I don't be thinking about the music all the time. I'll be really like with a person, like I don't be too anxious to be like, come on, bro, let's do some music. Like that's lame.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Did he ever come to Chicago? Like, and go to, like, any hoods or anything?
I mean, yeah, he did. I know he did before. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. But not with you, though.
Yeah, no. Me and him ain't never, like, go to my hood and shit, but I know he floated around. He know people out here. He know hella people in Chicago. I ain't the only person he know, basically from the hood and shit. So I know he'd have been to other hoods.
You stayed at his house. What, you guys partied? I take it you guys partied for 5 days? Did you guys work or anything, or?
We was cooling, man. Like, living life, bro. Like, we wasn't doing shit, bro. We was basically just living life and shit, bro. Like, we weren't. too focused like on, okay, let's go do some music. Like that shit gonna come. We weren't really doing that at the time.
One thing that I seen back in the day, man, is that there was like some issue with the Migos.
Yeah, bro them had a little incident with them.
Like, you know, what was all that about?
Shit, I really care. It was so long ago, bro. I really don't even remember, man. Like, I don't know. Bro was in tour with them for some little bullshit. I don't know what they was going to tour with each other about.
Yeah, I didn't really see, you know, when I did my research on it, I only seen you tweet about it like one time. I didn't really see too much.
Yeah, because I want really, I don't know. I ain't really have a problem with them like that though, you know. So it's like, bro, them really had a problem with them niggas and shit. But you know how that shit go. Bro, them got a problem with somebody. I got a problem with somebody.
Did you guys ever run into them or be face to face with them?
Shit, I never ran into them. I think bro them ran into them, but I never did.
Oh, okay.
Probably did run into them before, but it wasn't shit, obviously.
But and everything ended up getting squashed at one point.
Yeah, that shit did. That shit ain't about nothing.
Well, you know, while we're taking it back a little bit, man, you know, I kind of wanted to get in some more of the history that I'm not sure if we covered. I don't think we covered some of it yet, man. You know, but, you know, how did GBE form? You know what I'm saying? And what was like, you know, the conversations and everything that you guys had, you know, back in the day?
GB formed back then, like, this was some shit like we came up with together. Me, Fredo, all us and shit. Like, we just came up with that shit, like, being thinkers. Yeah, but we came up with that shit, like, by being thinkers, bro. Like, being around each other and just being creative. And we thought that shit, and we thought about that shit, and we thought of that shit.
When you guys thought of it, man, you know, was it like a label or was it like a group? Were you guys gonna add a lot of people to it?
Yeah, it was like a group. Yeah, it was a group. No, we ain't had a lot of people. Cause at first it wasn't even number me, Fredo, and Sosa. And then we started adding everybody else. Little and shit though, like.
What were them studio sessions like back then?
It was a little better than how the studio sessions be now. Cause back then it was fun. It was loud. It was fun, bro. It was fun as hell being in the studio back then. Compared to being in the studio like right now. And I don't know, it was cool though, man. I with it.
You guys are in the studio, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You guys got this drill movement going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the time, do you guys really know what you guys got? Or are you guys just like
we figured it out. We was figuring it out as we was going as we was going along with it. We was figuring it out.
I mean, because, you know, the drill became its own, like, movement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, its own separate thing, man, that, you know, the fans just went crazy for, man.
Yeah, we was figuring it out. As we was going along with life, we was figuring it out, bro.
Do you have, like, a favorite time from back then that you could share?
I'm thinking. Let me think right fast. Hold on. Yeah, one of my favorite times was like when we was performing in front of Rihanna and stuff like that in LA. At like what this was like Pink Dolphin. What's the name of that clothing line? Pink Dolphin or something like that. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Pink Dolphin. Yep.
Yeah, it was like they had a show and we was headlining the show, but it was like Rihanna and a few more big artists there watching us perform. And that's the time I remember.
Damn, that's pretty crazy. Rihanna was watching you guys perform?
Yep.
Damn, that's what's up. Okay, you signed to Def Jam, right? And how long were you actually with Def Jam?
Like 3 years. 3 years. I say like 3 years.
How did you feel about that experience? You know, were you happy to be there, or do you think you would have been better independent?
Nah, yeah, I was happy to be there. I was happy to be signed because it was something I never did before. Like coming from the streets and then getting signed to a major label, that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, man. You know, being on Def Jam, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're going to connect you with whoever you need to be connected with at the time, you know? So, and you were only on there 3 years, man.
3 to 4 years, like 3 to 4 years, man. One of them.
So what happened, man? I believe an incident happened at the Def Jam office or something like that, or
no, hell no.
recording studio.
I forgot, man. That shit, some bullshit had happened, and then shit, I had got with my team and my lawyer and shit, we had like got me out of that situation, and I went independent.
You've been independent ever since?
Yep. Hell yeah.
One thing that I seen back in the day, man, is that there was like some issue with the Migos.
Yeah, bro, them had a little incident with them.
Like, you know, what was all that about?
Shit, I really care. It was so long ago, bro. I really don't even remember, man. Like, I don't know. Bro, was in tour with them for some little bullshit. I don't know what they was going to tour with each other about.
Yeah, I didn't really see, you know, when I did my research on it, I only seen you tweet about it like one time. I didn't really see too much.
Yeah, because I don't really have a problem with them like that though, you know? So it's like, bro, them really had a problem with them niggas and shit. But you know how that shit go. Bro, them got a problem with somebody, I got a problem with somebody.
Did you guys ever run into them or be face to face with them?
Shit. Oh, I never ran into them. I think bro them ran into them, but I never did.
Oh, okay.
Probably did run into them before, but it wasn't shit, obviously.
But and everything ended up getting squashed at one point.
Yeah, that shit did. That shit ain't about nothing.
You know, man, it's been kind of wild in hip hop lately, man. Diddy is been getting sued, man. You know, what do you think about all that, man?
With Diddy, I don't know, man. That's some shit he got to face. I don't know. I don't even know Diddy, like. So I can't even talk about it or speak up on him.
Crazy to see, man. You know, I mean, it looked like Diddy's getting canceled. They're starting to pull his clothes out of Macy's, so Sean John won't be sold at Macy's no more.
For sure.
You know,
that's what they do.
Another woman just came forward today and is suing him from some shit that happens like over 30 years ago, man. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Well, Charleston White and Little Tim linked up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was an odd combination, man.
Man, that crackhead link up with anybody.
Well, you know what's crazy about it is Charleston White is very disrespectful to the Bloods and the Crips. And Little Tim is supposed to be a Crip. So that's, you know, man, it's like, do you think they're just linking up, you know what I'm saying, because they both have a dislike for you guys?
Man, that crackhead, man. Uncle ass a hype.
In the past, you kind of had some issues with 6ix9ine, man.
Yeah.
He was arrested again in the Dominican Republic for jumping a producer.
You say he locked up?
I think he's out on bail, but I think they're holding him in the Dominican Republic. He can't come back to America until that case is finished.
Damn, for real?
But he was in jail for a while, man. What do you think jail would be like for 6ix9ine if he got locked up again?
He gonna have to check in PC. Protect the custody, whatever. Protect the custody. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm not even sure. Do you think he'd be safe in PC if he was in Chicago?
No.
He won't even be safe there.
Hell no.
Well, I can't. One last question before we get out of here.
Oh, what's up, Brody? What you thinking?
I came across a video of Peso checking a dude's paperwork before he did a feature with him on his most recent case to make sure he didn't snitch.
Yeah. You saying I ain't why you see that at? I ain't see that.
Hold on. I'll send it to you.
Hell yeah. So what happened? The nigga was a snitch?
No. He wasn't a snitch.
Uh
He was just checking his paperwork.
oh shit.
Let me send it to you real quick. I got it right here. There you go. Should be in your phone.
He ain't wrong for that. Shit. Nigga fresh out the feds. Why not check his paperwork?
Do you feel like with all the snitching and paperwork being dropped on people, man, that's something that like a solid rapper definitely needs to be doing?
Yeah, you gotta start checking people background and their little resume and shit to see what's up with them, man. You'll never know what these niggas be on.
Is that something you thought about, or is that something you're probably gonna think of doing in the future?
No, I be checking niggas' resume.
Oh no shit! Before you do a song with them.
Yeah, hell yeah, I check a nigga resume. Ask few questions, do some research on them and shit, see what's to them. Hell yeah.
Have you ever like looked into somebody and been like, nah, I can't do that feature, man?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I done did that before, but I ain't gonna say no names and shit though, you know?
Cause I'm sure you know people like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you could probably like, oh, he's from San Antonio or he's from Memphis or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could probably like call like a dude from there, or, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And check on the shit.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. For sure.
What do you got planned for the future?
Far as like music and all that type of shit,
Yep.
I don't know, just put out a couple more projects, get some videos done. Try to put a few independent deals together. And try to sign a few of my people.
Are you gonna put on any rappers?
Yeah, I got a few more rappers I'm trying to put on.
Okay. Anybody you want to talk about?
One of my homie named Bill. I fuck with Bill, bro, hard. Yup, a little nigga named Bill, man. One of my people, he hard as hell, man. They gonna hear. I just did a video with him. Finna drop a video with him like in a week. Shit hard as hell, man, called Post. Gonna put it on my channel too, so make sure y'all go subscribe. Check it out.
How'd you meet the dude? He's from your hood?
Yeah,
you grew up with him?
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother.
All right, bro. It was a good interview, man.
For sure. You already know, Cam, man. We already on the contract, man. We gonna do this shit whenever. You already know, man.
For sure, bro.
We locked in, man.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.